Hello everybody, Calabus here, back with some more Hearthstone. We're actually going to jump into another arena. My last Hunter arena was pretty horrible. I went 2 wins and 3 losses, which was one of the worst arena runs I've made in quite a while. I feel really bad about it, so I'm actually, since I don't really like the Shaman deck and not too fond of the Warrior deck, I'm actually going to try to redeem myself a little bit and jump into another Hunter arena run. Hopefully I draft a little bit better and make some better choices. Right, starting out, not really going to use the Ancient Watcher. Don't want to rely too much on a Meta Addict, but Explosive Shop is good removal, so we'll pop one of those in the deck right away. Looking for a lot of beasts in this deck, so we're going to start with the Animal Companion right off the bat. Yeti's a stumpy creature, is not a bad value for 4 mana. Unleash the Hounds is situationally good. And then Snipe is a secret, which I kind of like having several secrets in my deck, so I will start off with Snipe. Wind Fury Harpies, okay, but it's a pretty big target. If they don't have removal or silence, then it's a beast. If they do, then this card gets dealt with usually right away. I kind of want to start with the tracking so I could kind of start off the game. If I have tracking, I could go through my cards and maybe make my hand a little bit more preferable to what I want to be going on with. Don't got any weapons yet, so I'm not worried about the Corsair. The Stranglethorn Tiger is a beast, is stealth, and is strong, so it's pretty good to have. Worgen Infiltrator is a pretty good 1-cost creature, but we're going to go with the beast card, the Tiger. Dalaran Mage, not insanely useful for hunters as much as other classes. The Razorfang Hunter, she brings out a 1/1 boar, which is considered a beast, but I think Swamp Ooze is a pretty good 2-cost creature, especially if you are fighting an opponent with a weapon, so that'll be effective if I come up against any warriors or paladins or rogues. Alright, Bluegill Warriors, good for a Murloc deck. Earthen Ring Farseer is okay, but I mean, I believe you can also target minions with that, so it actually makes it a much better card than a lot of other heal cards that only heal heroes. But I gotta take the Buffing Beast card, gotta take the Wolf. Not even really a choice here. I see the Hyena and I see mediocre cards next to it, so you gotta take the Hyena. Warden's a pretty strong stumpy taunt. I mean, he only does 1 damage, but he could take a lot of hits, so he's good at removing smaller creatures early on. Don't really need the Murloc, but we're gonna go ahead and put another trap in our deck. Maybe hope for an Eagle Horn Bow to synergize with the traps. Mind Control tech is only helpful if you're like really far behind and the opponent already has board control with 4 or more minions, and then you're not even sure what minion you're going to get. Alarm Obot is only good if you build a deck with a lot of strong creatures that don't have battle cries. So really, I think the better choice out of all these is the Imp Master. I like my little friend the Leper Gnome, but you can't really pass up another Hyena. The Rhino is good too, to get him out there and then get a bunch of your beasts charged in, but at this point I just want to make sure I have more Hyenas in the deck. Right? So we got kind of a mediocre choice here, really. I mean, you got another strong Wind Fury Harpy, the Farseer for a little bit of healing, and then the Berserker. I don't really have ways of tricking the Berserker myself right now, but he is a less expensive creature, so I get some more early game, so I'll put him out here. I mean, if with the coin I could put him out on turn 1, and then he's kind of hard to deal with. Here we got 2 Murlocs to choose from and a Chillwind Yeti. I think I kind of like a little bit earlier creatures, so I think the Murloc is a fair bet. Let's go ahead and get Unleash the Hounds in case they get a bunch of weak minions on the board early. This could kind of help me come back with a bunch of beasts that could then synergize well. I mean, I could trade off those beasts for Scavenging Hyena to make them buff, or you just kill off the little beasts that come. But also, if I get a Buzzard, that card will synergize well with the Buzzard. the little Unleash the Hounds. Alright, this choice got Dark Scale Healer, Frost Elemental, or Youthful Brewmaster. I don't really have cards that are really beneficial to be putting back into my hand, really. So, I mean, if I do an Animal Companion and I get the boar that has charge, so I put him out there, and then I bring the boar back after he attacks, and then I play the boar again. I mean, that could work, but I think I'll do the... Let's do the healer, the 5-cost healer. Let's throw out another kind of tough creature, the little Silverhand Knight. Right, I don't have any taunt yet. Don't really need the Golem. Raging Worgen is a good card, especially if you have a class that could trigger his Raging, like a Mage, or if you have a Rogue that could do a lot of shivs and stuff. But because I don't have that, and I don't have any taunt yet, and I'm already way through my draft, I'm going to have to pick up the taunt. Alright, another Worgen, Shattered Sun Cleric, or Earthen Ring Farseer. Because I have a lot of weak beasts that I might want to buff up, I'm going to throw in a Cleric in the deck. I don't really have any spells that's going to benefit from spell power yet. So, don't need the Imp Master. Boulderfist Ogre is a big tough creature. It's hard to deal with once you get him out on the board, but do I want another tracking? You know what, I'm just going to throw in some late game punch, something that might be difficult to deal with. The Stampeding Kodo is a beast, so it's a better choice than Alarmobot and the Sun Fury Protector, although I could use some more taunt. Let's just get another beast in the deck. Alright, we're going to skip the cheap taunt, skip the Worgen. Don't have any silence yet, so Spellbreaker it is. Alright, another choice where really it comes down to the beast, but the beast that buff is just a better value in this deck, so we're going to take the beast. Alright, so we got a beast that taunts, destroy random, so we don't really have that much removal yet. We have Freezing Trap, Snipe Trap, and then the Explosive Shot as my removal, so Deadly Shot could be helpful, but I'm also low on taunt, and if this was another taunt that wasn't a beast, then I probably wouldn't take it, but because it is a beast, and I do need taunt, I'm going to grab the beast one instead. I already got one Unleash the Hounds. I don't want to fill up my deck with those, so I'm going to grab the Hunter's Mark on this one. And I still haven't got no buzzards. I'm hoping within the next 6 cards I get at least one buzzard. They offered me the Harpy several times, so I'm going to actually go for the Harpy. Obviously they want me to take it in the deck. Let's take another trap to kind of slow down our opponents. Alright, so I was saying I wanted removal. I got either a kill command for removal or multi-shot. I'm going to go ahead and go with the kill command on this one because I have a lot of beast. Alright, don't want another Unleash the Hounds. We're going to just take another Spellbreaker. And, oh, we're getting down to our last 2 cards. If I don't get a buzzard in this draft, I'm going to be upset. And I'm only going to get one more chance to get a buzzard. If I get a buzzard, I'm going to pick it no matter what, but I'll pick one more beast taunt. And there's not a buzzard. But they're all really good cards. I mean, I have a couple traps that are going to work well with this. I have 2 Frost Traps and a Snipe Trap. Misdirection is a nice trap to have if you play it at the right time, and Quest Adventurer is always a hard card to deal with, but I'm just going to take the bow to try to go with my traps. So my card draw, it's just not there. I don't think I got a single card in my deck that's going to give me any kind of card draw at all, so I'm going to get the cards that I get, and that's what I have to play with. I was hoping for a buzzard, I was expecting a buzzard, and apparently they're just not flying around this time of year, so well, we're gonna see what happens. Maybe I'll have another horrible hunter run, but we'll see. Maybe I could just get some silly opponents and get some easy wins. I don't expect this deck to go 12-0, but let's hope for this this Harpy wanted to play the whole time. We're going to have to say come back later. She'll probably be the card that I draw. Here's the Harpy again. Alright, so I don't have a turn 1 play unless I draw a turn 1 card, which I don't even know if I have any 1 cost cards to play. Probably not. Alright, so I'm just going to end my turn there. And I end my turn. Your greetings. And I say greetings, traveler. Alright, I am going to throw out my berserker. That way if he throws out a weak minion, he could trigger his enrage. If he wants to try to poke at him with his little hero power to enrage him, that's fine too. What are you gonna do, son? Coin into a bigger creature? He might. That's a valid play. See, throwing out that berserker is like makes him consider what his choices are. He can't just throw out a weak minion now, because I'll gladly kill a minion with 1 or 2 attack and then get enraged. So there's the coin, and well, yeah, you what? All right, you're making yourself strong enough to kill him. All right, take him off the board. That's fine. You used your coin for that, you used the card for that, and you used your hero power, so I think that was a good set of plays for me. I'm going to throw out my beast right now, because it costs 3. I was thinking about throwing out the Murloc, but then I'd be wasting the mana. So we're just doing the more expensive 3-cost one. Next turn, if I don't grab a 4-cost one, I might throw out the Murloc and the Snipe, so I'll maybe kill any turn 5 creatures that he tries to bring out, any tough 5-costers. I got a bear on the field, watch out! Useful Brewmaster, strong enough to kill my bear. That's fine. We're not going to use a Hunter's Mark. We're going to throw out our Tide Hunter, and then we're going to throw out our Snipe Trap, and we're going to hit him. There you go. Let's see, he'll probably just run his Brewmaster into the bear. Most cards that cost 4 will get sniped to death. Not a lot of 4-costers with more than 4 life. There are ones, of course, but... Alright, that's going to get sniped. So he's gone. Bye to that. So that was a 3-cost card, and he lost it to a 2-cost trap. Alright, so he didn't bring out his, he didn't attack, which might be a mistake, because now I'm going to make an animal companion. If it's the one that buffs your animals, oh, look, see, now my bear's even tougher, even harder to deal with. So we're going to attack, 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 and shoot him in the face. Enter. It might have been a better idea to have Hunter marked his 3/2 creature, or actually just probably should have run a Murloc into him, but I was just doing the damage. Now he's definitely going to probably kill the bear, so I probably should have ran a Murloc into his panda. Ah, he's taking one of. Ah, you're taking my weakest Murloc, and then he gets his buff gone, so now he's even a 1/1 Murloc. That's fine. Gonna kill my Murloc? Poke my Murloc in the face? Take that 3 damage? That's fine. Fine. Do that. Alright, there goes my Murloc. Alright. Let's... Let's throw out the taunt first. Let's take out the Murloc. And let's end turn. Alright. I think we're I mean, we're definitely beating him in life. He has more cards than me, but I have board control and health advantage. With my tiger gonna come out in stealth, he's gonna be hard for the druid to eliminate, because it's hard to eliminate a tiger with 5 health that you can't area effect down. So I should hopefully get at least one attack with the Stranglethorn Tiger to bring down his life. Okay, that's fine. I'm not scared of that. You can't really smack me. You can throw your mind control tech into him if you want, and then face check him and take the 6 damage to kill him, but really? You okay, he did it. Well, here we go. So we're not going to use the tracking. Instead, we're going to play our beast. We are going to play our tiger. We're going to bring Mr. Drake's life down to 1. And then we're going to sacrifice our wyvern into it. We're going to buff up my hyena with the dead wyvern. And we got 9 damage on the board and a shot that's going to do 2 damage. So right now, he's dead. Even if he armors up to 11, he's dead if he doesn't remove my creatures or heal himself or throw out a taunt. So he needs a taunt, a heal, or eliminate my board. And like I said, it's really hard for a druid to have an area effect that's going to kill the tiger. So that's looks like I'm going to get that 5 damage if he doesn't throw out a taunt. Alright, so he's giving himself a heal. Got a dark scale healer. Let's see what I could draw. Alright. Don't need the dark scale healer. We're going to throw out the wolf actually, because we want to throw out that. Alright, now, do I want to just smack him in the face with my characters? Yeah, I kind of do. Kind of just want to smack him in the face. There you go. Hunter shot him. I have full life now, and I have a chance to just keep shooting him in the face, so we'll see how long he could keep himself alive. Maybe that was a mistake. I didn't kill his 5/5 creature, but I feel like I got him in a danger zone now where he has to concede. Yay, me! Alright, started out with the win. Everybody's a little bit happy. Shake off that terrible hunter run before. Let's get another one, see if we could put 2 wins in a row for this video. Yay! Alright, here comes my next match. See, I'm not a horrible player, I'm just mediocre. Alright, going against a warrior, Road Demon 66. Mr. Road Demon, I'm going to keep all my starting cards, especially since you're a warrior. If you decide to pull out a weapon at some point, my ooze will say, Alright. So, we are going to start tracking right away. I want another card in my... Ah, darn it. Do I want to take the bow or do I want to take the hyena? I think I'm going to take the weapon. Gotta take the bow. Because I have another hyena in the deck somewhere. I might not pull him this match, and it might have been a mistake not to get that creature, but... Get a bow. Alright, he's coining into a crocodile. Crocodile. Alright. I don't want my wolf to just get eaten by his crocodile and his crocodile live. So the wolf is going like, I don't want to be eaten today. Instead, you're just going to shoot your arrow. We'll have to eat the crocodile hit. Turn 3, I'll probably make the weapon and then shoot his crocodile. Loot hoarder. Alright, so I got another wolf. We're gonna make the weapon this turn. Take out the crocodile. Enter. I'll prefer to save this eagle horn bow, this attack, until I get a trap out here so that I could do it. Oh, well, there's a trap that I wanted. Let's do a trap and let's shoot him in the face again. And end turn. So now if he brings out a creature, hopefully it dies. It's hopefully he brings out like a 4-cost creature that just gets wiped out. Alright, so at least he doesn't have that taunt now. And my bow's getting another durability added onto it. Alrighty, let's throw out a beast. Now let's kill command that armor smith. And to protect my wolf, let's kill the loot hoarder with one of my weapon swings. So now my wolf is safe. And end turn. Your turn, Mr. Warrior. How come you haven't played a weapon yet? There you go. Just smack my wolf, but I'm gonna ooze your second attack away from it. Alright. Let's ooze it up. Let's throw a trap to try to give my weapon another durability when you attack. And let's throw out another wolf. Enter. He might cleave. That would suck. Don't cleave, man. Don't do it. Don't cleave. Don't cleave. You know what? If he had cleave, he should have done it already. He should be thinking about it. It's like, boom, here's my cleave. So let's say he throws out a charge. He gets put back into your hand, and I get another durability added to my weapon. Thank you. Alright, got another spell break. I'm gonna throw out my animal companion and get a boar. There you go. Take it. Take it. Take it all. Shoot him in the face. Hit him with the weapon. There you go. Alright, putting the pressure on now. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So he has to eliminate some of my creatures off the board, which he can do. Okay. Gonna have to smack that. Okay. Alright, so we are going to silence that because it just can't be allowed to do that. We're going to hit him. And do I want to kill one of his creatures? Do I want to hit him? And what? Alright, he's down to 4 life. I have 19 life, and I silence his charge, which is really dangerous. We'll see what he does. If he decides to smack my creature with one of his weapons, he has to worry about the damage. Alright, so he got the taunt, but I can silence that. So if he's relying on his taunt to keep him alive, that's not gonna be fairly okay. Alright, so he lost his weapon swing. Alright. Explosive shot is actually going to clear his board nicely. Thank you for coming. And we're going to actually, even though, do I want to, you know what, we're just going to shoot him. Alright, here comes that expensive charge. Alright. So we're going to bring out the tiger, we're going to bring out the imp, we're going to shoot him, and we're going to hope he doesn't have a way to do the 12 damage to me. So we'll see. If he could 12 damage me somehow, then he's going to win the game. If not, taunt doesn't help because I can silence him. Chillwind Yeti doesn't help. Armor doesn't help. And killing her off does not help. So we're just going to say, well played. We're going to hit him, we're so silent, and we're not going to even worry about the hunter's mark. We're just going to smack him in the face and be like, Mr. Warrior, thank you for coming, explode into pieces, thank you very much. And we grab a little bit of experience and another win, and this Hunter's Arena run already has as many wins as my last one did altogether, so that is much better than before. But you never know. Maybe I'll lose the next 3. You'll just have to watch the next video to find out what happens. We'll find out together. I promise. Alright, my name has been Calabus. This has been Hearthstone. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.